The book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 8. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone, peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. The mirth is gone. The mirth is gone out of this place. And we told y'all, and as things continue, the mirth is going to continue to ceaseth. Because right now, everyone is in a frenzy. Everyone is in panic mode. Everyone is trying, all right, when I say everyone, I'm talking about the people of this world. They're trying to keep up with society, but it's a struggle. Everybody is literally getting put on survival mode. Even the so-called middle class, even the so-called rich, so to speak. Now, when I seen a comment on a comment board of, how, you got people that have never had to deal with, living paycheck to paycheck. And a comment that stood out to me was a person mentioned how he was like, there's a rich people struggle and a broke people struggle. Now, the rich people are struggling because they're living paycheck with paycheck because their expenses and they don't want to cut back. Well, now you put yourself in a bind when you don't want to cut back. If you're used to living in a 7-bedroom house and you're used to paying $3-4 grand a month, all right, or however much you pay, and you don't want to, what they call it, if you don't want to reduce your living habits or your cost of living to maybe a 5-bedroom house and a 2.5 bedroom, then that's your problem, right? And it goes to the same thing for the people that's in the lower class too, right? The reduce of spending, because there's no point to continue to spend more than what you make. Then you're always going to be in a bind. You're always going to be in debt. And it's going to get even worse as inflation continues to rise. Not to mention hyperinflation. Oh my goodness. Wait till we get there. But I still want to go back into the point. This is just a walk and talk in the spirit of how we see the mirth ceaseth. Now this past Christmas, I could say, and everyone else can see it, even the people of the world can see it, that this Christmas was not as the usual Christmases that we witnesses, even though it is a vain holiday, right? But you could just tell the spirit is gone. And more as me being in the truth, I have witnessed, over the years of more people are not really participating in it as much. It's not more of that holly, jolly, folly spirit. Right now, you might see a few people, right? You might see a few people have their decorations and, trees lit up and, different things in their front yard and front of their house decorated. Yeah, a few, but it ain't like how it used to be. It used to be like people used to be in competition of who can have the best yard, the best house lights all around the neighborhood. Or even on the street, or but it ain't been like that. For me, Salakia, let's go back to the scripture. For me, for instance, my street, because I live in a nice area. In my street, you might have had one person. I ain't even say they went all out, but they had a few things lit up. And I think 2 other people, had just lights, lights round about their homes, maybe 2 or 3, and a total of 4 people. But if this was 4 or 5 years ago, bro, there'd be like 12 people on the street, houses all lit up, all these different little, blow up things outside, the snowman, the reindeers, the whole 9. But not no more. Not no more. It ain't like that no more. People like the hell with that. They ain't got time to continue to buy decorations. They ain't got the money for it. They ain't got the time to run their electricity bill. They ain't got the money for it. You see? So we are witnessing the mirth of this place on the decline. But see, the scriptures talk about that. Scriptures talk about how the mirth would cease. The scriptures talk about, I'll read it again, right? Matter of fact, let's start at verse 7. It says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Because really wine is supposed to, help you relax, help you calm down, help bring your spirit up in certain cases, especially when you throw on some music. You got a little bit of yayan in you, and you get the, feeling a little bit better, relaxing, right? The scriptures talk about, give strong drink unto him that's ready to perish, and just different instances where, just wine is just, you usually do that when you're trying to relax. Trying to ease your mind. But now every day, an individual wants to ease their mind. Now, it's not a good thing to do, because we got to walk, with wisdom. We got things that we got to handle. So we got to be on our A game. But shit, you got people every day that just want to drink, need to drink because what's going on? The different problems that you got to deal with, the hell and the oppression that Esau puts on you, through your everyday life. Right? So now people are doing this every day. But let's jump back to verse 7. Right? So it says, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. So even the people that's, supposed to be in a merry-hearted spirit, they starting to sigh. They starting to cry. And all the wine languishes, oh my goodness. A lot of this shit that we drink is terrible. It's no longer pure. It's being cut, and it's just not the greatest things you can have at the moment. But there is great wine. It's just very expensive, right? It says, the mirth and the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoiceth endeth, the joy of the harp ceaseth. Ain't no time for no sing-alongs and nothing like that. That's out. Right? People don't have it on their spirit to continue in that. It says, they shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. And that's basically, in a nutshell, what I was saying. Right? You usually drink to calm down, relax, enjoy yourself. Especially when you got the music. Okay? Festivities. It says, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. And this is what we are witnessing. We are watching the mirth of the land go out the door. Now, with that being said, we haven't even entered into 2024. And when you look at with different financial investors and different billionaires and all these other people dealing with the financial state of the economy, what are they all saying for 2024? It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good by far. They saying it's already worse than 2008, the 2008 recession. And people don't even know now that right now we are already in a recession. We are already there. Right? It ain't we about to be. No, we are already there. Just like war. We're there too. Right? And these things is just going to continue to grow. See, we're not in an all-out world war. We are in the middle of a war, which is going to escalate further as well. See, so all these things is tying in. The scriptures is playing out. And look, we are the hopeful elect. We just sitting back. We just sitting back and as the scripture, as Yahushua said, occupy until I come. We're going to occupy in the spirit of prophecy, and we're going to continue to watch these things unfold. We're going to continue to watch Babylon the Great be downtrodden. We're going to continue to watch, these people continue to operate in chaos and confusion. And we're going to continue to watch prophecy make it happen. As the scriptures say, for the words that are written in the book are what? Faithful and true, roughly paraphrasing. And it's starting to rain. My phone's getting wet. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick. As you can see, the spirit of mirth is gone. You know, the land is darkened. There's no more joy, no more happiness here. Everything is a facade. You see? Everything that you see right now is a facade. All right. So that was just something quick. Lord willing, until next time, I want to say shalom.